Good morning, everybody. How's everybody today? Astrid really wants to be in my lap. Oh my goodness, sweetie. I was just about to start. She's been ignoring me. You gonna say hi? You gonna say hi? Oh, you say hi? You wanna see her? See the beautiful Astra? Oh, she's not showing herself to you. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Whoop. Sorry about that. I thought I was all set up. Okay. Teacher of my soul, soul friends all, to be a beacon of devotion this day as the sun circles its blessing over the awakening world. May my quest be blessed, my answers be understood. I am one with the keepers of integrity, all who guard truth and justice. May judges, arbiters, leaders, and all people remain vigilant in their guardianship of truth. I ask a blessing on the children who through abuse and neglect have forgotten how to play. May the holy innocent ones of all generations shower upon them the dew of recreation and the renewal that their winter souls be brought to the glorious resurrection of spring life. Be the world so rough, may I never forget the vision of my heart, the dreams of my soul, and the creative plans and ideas that quicken my blood and inspire my being. I make the encircling of the many-colored winds, black wind of cold north, pale green of southwest, red wind of southeast, gray wind of northwest, purple wind of sharp east, clear wind of dear west, speckled wind of the northeast, white wind of warm south, yellow of the veering wind. The encompassment of the winds protect and surround me this spring day. She is so pretty. Are you going to sit up? So, interestingly enough, today's card was the 9 of Staves in my tarot pull. And I don't usually go over this one, but I thought this one was really good today. Resilience, grit, last stand, stamina. And reversed is exhaustion, fatigue, unsure motives, and the key word here is strength. And I have this chest thing that I've been the last couple days struggling with, and I had to pull out my inhaler for my flow vent, so it's an inhaled steroid, because I can just feel that there's gunk in here, and I have so many things to do. I can't be sick. I just can't be sick. And grit and stamina and strength are definitely attributes that I have as a spiritual being, but my body doesn't always want to cooperate. So I was thinking about that today when I pulled that card. I thought, this is a good card for that. Okay. Our Isis Oracle card is Lady of the Stars, Priestess of Sirius. Isn't that a beautiful card? Just love that. Okay. The Syrian energy takes the inner path and the spiritual healing journey of a whole new atmosphere. It is wise, ancient, and extremely high vibrational energy. It takes a certain level of soul evolution to be able to consciously register Syrian light and transmit it on this planet. The heart in question must be able to conscientiously cultivate the unconditional love for it to occur. However, we can still receive Syrian light and healing assistance even if we're still learning to more conscientiously come from unconditional love. We will feel it more and more strongly as we grow spiritually. But even in our learning phase, as we open our hearts to this divine celestial goddess and allow her through her priestess Lady Isis to bless us with genuine spiritual gifts. The goddess Sirius through her priestess Lady Isis is reaching out to you now. She is offering of a great spiritual support and message that there is something significant that you need to be aware of in your life right now. Accepting celestial assistance in unconditional love of Sirius will help you. To receive the assistance, you can choose to surrender into your heart and allow divine love to infuse and heal, direct, and unfold all aspects of your life and growth. It is total trust and surrender with absolute faith that even unexpected twists and turns will be leading you in the best direction. Advanced souls are capable of feeling and receiving the high vibration of love from the Sirian star system more consciously and consistently. It can come to feel like a perpetual spiritual sun above the crown of your head, nourishing you with light at all times, causing your soul to be light and grow brighter. As you surrender into your heart, your soul light will feel more and more palpable to you. The gifts of Sirius will flow into the soul like a cup of divine nectar. The more aware and connected you are to your soul, the more conscious you will be in recognizing the blessed effects of the Sirian light in your life. The priestess Lady Isis wishes to help your soul connect to Sirius, and you connect your soul so that the full blessings of the celestial goddess can nourish and transform your life, allowing its course to run true in your real and genuine divine passions. Sirius brings blessings of heightened intuition, refined soul ability, and a closer connection to your soul and the Lady Isis. You are also guided that the Lady of the Stars appears around any oracle. The oracle of the Lady of Stars is also empowerment. It enhances, amplifies, and strengthens any other oracle you draw. I like that. So the incantation is Sirius, beacon of unconditional love, the heart of goddess shining above. Your deepest peace and wisdom wild, I call you now as your beloved star child. Let me rise above forgetfulness and fear. Help my true nature be strong and clear, so that no matter what seems to be, I am anchored with divinity. Nothing distracts me from my true face, shining bright with endless peace and grace. I'm going to read that again. Sirius, beacon of unconditional love, the heart of the goddess shining above. Your deepest peace and wisdom wild, I call you now as your beloved star child. Let me rise above forgetfulness and fear. Help my true nature be strong and clear, so that no matter what seems to be, I am anchored with divinity. Nothing distracts me from my true face, shining bright with endless peace and grace. I love that. I think it's really interesting that they're bringing in a celestial connection. There are stories, like there's Aboriginal stories and legends about the Pleiades and the Syrians, and there's a lot of like star mythology from around the world. And I think it's really interesting that this particular oracle talks about the Syrian divine light. It's kind of interesting. I have had readings where, I've always been aware of it. It's not something that I think of as a separate thing. I know that I've run across people every once in a while that that is their one thing. Like they talk about higher, I hate to use the word higher, but higher awareness entities that have been involved with Earth for a really long time. And I think of it very much like legends and histories of people from Egypt or people from Mongolia or people from Asia or people from the Aztec culture. They're just another entity from another culture. Their location and where they come from isn't necessarily the message. The message is, what did they bring? And our ability to connect in with the divine, I think the word soul in that section, I kept repeating in my head, it's not soul, it's higher consciousness, like the other part of ourselves. Because we're spiritual entities, period. We just happen to be inside a human vessel, an organism. And that organism is not all of who we are. And we can't all be contained within our organism. All of who you are can never be contained all within your body, your organism. And you have a sphere, basically a torsion field of energy that contains other bits and pieces of who you are. I say bits and pieces, but I don't mean it like bits and pieces, but parts of who you are, what you choose to have access to before you even come here. You choose what you want to have access to in this life, because you're a vast entity. You are beautiful and vast and magnificent. And when people talk about having access to other parts of themselves, most of the time you're looking for the pieces that you chose to have access to in this life, and you have them. They're around you. They're within you, multidimensionally connected to you within your field and within who you are. And because we are such vast spiritual entities, we choose to limit our access to what we have available to us. Because if we didn't, it would be too much to try to carry around. Think about it this way. If you think of the person, because there are people like this, that every single book they've ever read, they remember. And they remember what page number they got it from. So you add that gift on top of every single thing that you come in contact with, you remember to the tiniest anatomical moment in time. Dissecting each event, you can remember every single one, all the way back to when the moment you were born. Think of all of that times multiple lifetimes. And then add on top of that the vastness of awareness to your connection to everything that there is. That's a lot to carry around in a human brain. Our anatomical brain pan can't handle all of that. So there's a reason there's a limit. There's a reason that you don't remember all your past lives. There's a reason you're not supposed to. There's a reason why you limit yourself to what your purpose is in this life. If your purpose is to bring knowledge from Sirius through Lady Isis down into the world, great. Then focus on your focus. That's awesome. If you're meant to heal, then heal. If you're meant to teach, then teach. If you're a warrior, be a warrior. There's so many things to do, and everybody has a place and a purpose, and we're all here for each other, to help each other, lift each other up. And there is space for all of us to do our work, and there is no need for judgment and jealousy and one-upping each other. There's no reason for it. There's no need. Anyway, that's what I got out of that card. That's what I got out of that card. Lady of the Stars. Have a beautiful day, my friends, and I will see you in prayer. Blessed be.